As the faithful filed in, there was a storm brewing outside in West Palm Beach and one about to begin inside. The music hinted at what was to come, but at the start of the night, don't tell Mr. Trump, the crowds weren't that big and there was a little anxiety in the air.
Is there a chance Kamala Harris could win?
Small chance.
Clean sweep?
I think it might take 3 out of 4. I don't know. We'll see.
I think it looks good. But, you know, what happened the last time, who knows? It looked good then, too.
So how long are you going to stay here? All night?
Well, I've already got my shoes off.
Yet there were others who always had faith it would be a slam dunk. That Trump had brought together a new coalition and that they would get him over the line.
We talk to people from every economic status, every race and religion, and across the country, the support for Trump is overwhelming.
How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? My answer is this.
It seems to be that he's doing well with black men. What do you think that's about?
And the only thing the black men want is an opportunity. We need to be able to create a legacy, and I think President Trump and the Republican Party offered that.
Soon, their prayers were being answered. The returns were looking good for Trump, and Kamala Harris was underperforming across the board. The accusations of potential election cheating were fading away. Now the Republicans were looking forward.
We feel very optimistic, very much so. I mean, I know we're going to take the majority in the Senate, and that's very exciting. And I'm also excited to be a part of what I think is the most diverse political movement in modern American history.
After midnight, Fox News called swing state North Carolina for Trump. And Georgia came soon after, the state he lost by just 11,000 votes in 2020. The hall was filling up, anticipation was building.
So you just won Georgia?
Yep, we're taking our country back. Nobody else could have pulled off a comeback like this. Even people who didn't vote for him, they're going to be better off. And hopefully they can stop being haters.
Then an hour later, the YMCA meant only one thing for the MAGA. Earlier than anyone expected, Fox News declared that all-important Rust Belt state.
You just won Pennsylvania.
I'm feeling great. Ask talk to this girl. She'll tell you. She's crying.
Oh, you're crying?
What? No, don't.
And soon it was official. Number 45 was now number 47, president-elect.
Oh, yeah! Please welcome President-elect Donald J. Trump.
Some had thought it would take days for a winner to be declared, but the man of the moment took to the stage for his victory speech just before 2:30 a.m.
This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained control of their country.
He has once again proven that down to the skeptics, the pollsters, wrong. Survived an assassination attempt, overcome 2 impeachment and felony charges. And now, here he is, 4 years after losing. After January the 6th, he's risen from the ashes like a populist phoenix. A MAGA revolution once again.
It's vindication.
What changed from 2020 to now?
What changed? They went all in on the transit. They said you have to have men and women's sports. You have to have kitty litter things in the bathroom. And then these guys went out there and said, no, we're pushing back.
But the big thing that changed, though.
Was it not economy, immigration?
No,
it was
people like you guys that called us pieces of.
He didn't call us that.
It's that aggression which concerns those in the Democratic Party and beyond.
What do you say to those people who are worried about his rhetoric about what might come?
We'll see how things go, but I would say he's already been president. He was a successful president before, and he'll be a successful president again.
This will be the Trump White House 2.0, with new faces like the anti-vaxxer Robert F. Kennedy Jr., touted to be part of the team leading the country.
Mr. Kennedy, what will your role be in a Trump White House? Has he told you what your position will be?
And with Trump flushing out those who held him back in his first term, who knows who else might make it into his inner circle?
You're part of the Patriot team?
Well, I'm from the UK.
Well,
From
good.
the UK.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you
Oh,
excited
you
about?
guys
We had that war, the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
Against, oh my God, why did you fight us like that?
He hasn't got the same team around him as last time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good. I think
Why is that a good thing?
I think he's learned, he's matured, and he has a very senior team.
It's an opportunity for everybody to have more money and have safety and security for your family. And it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, white, green, blue, orange, or purple. You want safety and security for your family, and you want more money. So that's what works.
And what do you think he'll do differently to this first time in office, if anything?
We're going to see.
And so America and the world will wait and brace themselves for next January, when this movement goes from a convention center in Florida to the White House in Washington. It will be a ride as wild as one November night in West Palm Beach. So Kamala Harris would have just called Donald Trump in Mar-a-Lago behind me, and there's a debate going on about whether this was Donald Trump winning or the Democrats losing. Look, we know that Donald Trump has created this new coalition, particularly with, say, Hispanic voters. Take Miami-Dade County just down the road. Hillary Clinton won that county with a large Hispanic population by 64% 8 years ago. Donald Trump just won it by 53%. But Donald Trump is also not particularly popular. So is it about the weakness of the incumbency? Joe Biden has low approvals. The people in this country thought the economy, the country wasn't going in the right direction. And a lot of voters I spoke to talked about Kamala Harris going on TV a few weeks ago and being asked what she would have done differently over the last 4 years. And she said she couldn't really think of anything. And so the results of this election will be debated and pored over. The Democrats will look back on it with disaster, but we know that the Republicans right now are happy that they've taken the White House and the Senate, and they hope they can take the House too.